Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for Cancer season. Now this will be for all the individual signs, but in the beginning, this introduction will be a general overview of Cancer season. Now Cancer season will be from June 20th to July 22nd when Leo season begins. Now, you know that when I am doing the longer readings, which I kind of look at as more the chapters, I use a bunch of cards, a bunch of decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, kind of gives me the main message. I then go to my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards for some clarification. We then go to my Osha Zen Tarot cards, words of advice. I'm kind of getting to the finishing with my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I also will be pulling one, just one, because I've been liking these cards a little bit more so, my Radley Valentine Guardian Angel cards. Now, I will finish then with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Yes, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. Now, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message, and that's what I try to do. Remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe, because it does help. And thank you so much for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. Now, let's do a little bit of the introduction where I want to go over some of the things happening in Cancer season. Now, I'm also going to pull randomly a card from my Waite Rider traditional tarot. Okay, so like I said, June 20th, Cancer season begins. It's also the summer solstice. Cancer is a water sign. It will actually begin at 11:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's going to be a lot of truth in life during Cancer season. There will be some high emotions. There will be some rather deeper emotions too. But this is about Cancer. Cancer season wants to know the truth, but the Cancer season also wants to know the quality. There's quality in truth, okay? So if you're giving half-truths, Cancer season will not accept that. I will say that that probably will affect a lot of the air signs too, because if you're not given the whole truth, if you're lying through a mission, air signs will not like that at all. They will not, and they'll catch you on that, okay? But all of the signs it will kind of rub you raw, any kind of lies through a mission. So this is going to be one of those times that, there's got to be some quality. There's got to be quality in the truth. So let's pull a couple of cards for here and see what we might have as an overview for my Cancers. Not for my Cancers, for my Cancer season. Here we go. Put you over there. First card will be Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving on. Things have to change. So this is a 10 transition, but it's meant to be. There is some changes happening. Again, there's going to be, I talk about Saturn with Aquarius, but this has more depth to this. This has more strength to this. And this is part of that karmic type of energy. It's like karma cannot be denied. Karma cannot be denied. Next card there is the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and also our Virgo. This is about, 7 is that divine number for me too. It's a divine umbrella. This is about rewards. This is about a lot of the work that has been happening. You should start seeing some rewards for your efforts, for the things, for what you have put in. If you have put in a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy, you should start seeing a lot of positive rewards returned. Now, next card is the King of Wands. Now, Wands is our fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. There's a lot of Leo energy going on in Cancer. And with the Leo energy, there's going to be some surprises going on. Now, the King underlying is air energy, thought processes, thinking things through. So there could be some surprises coming during this time. And it's something that needs to happen. It's something that will happen. but it's seeing also, the King of Wands is also seeing more of the future. So that does go along with a lot of what this is. Things have to happen. The King of Wands is waiting and watching and hoping and making things happen also. Okay, so now I talked about that this will be the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. That's the longest day of the year, meaning the longest day that we have light and sunshine. It is the shortest day in the southern hemisphere. It's like, it's when there's more dark than there is light. So that's one thing going on. Okay, so on the 20th of June also, and this is at 11:05 a.m., Jupiter will go retrograde. It is still in Pisces. During this time, and Pisces is a water sign, and I think this kind of fits with what we're having here. I kind of get these, just my own impressions, what I was also reading. I do go to other sites to kind of see, what's happening. But my feelings were that it was going to be warm, cozy. It's kind of rose-colored glass time. Now, with this retrograde, there should also be a sense of relief and release. But it's also the start. The start of this will also bring about what's called a honeymoon phase. Now, the 21st of June, Venus in Cancer trines with Neptune, which is also a water sign. There's going to be truth coming out, especially about love. Now, if it's a true love, it will work out really. It will actually bring out that positive truth. If it is not, again, lies will not be tolerated, even if they're through a mission. Now, the 22nd of June, Mercury goes direct in Gemini. However, don't get too excited, because what happens is it will take about 14 days before it leaves what's called the retrograde shade. So there's still a little bit of that karma going. The closer you are to the 22nd, as we go out, and it leaves that around the July 7th. The closer it gets to, July 7th, the weaker that karmic cycle is. Anyway, the 24th of June is a full moon, and it will be in Capricorn. Now, that will be at 2:39 p.m., again, Eastern Standard Time. All the things that I'm gathering, my thoughts are, this is where we pull up our big kid pants. We need to be real to ourselves. We need to be honest to ourselves and to others. There's going to be a lot of balance, and remember, this will go from, this goes through that cycle. There needs to be some balancing between home and life. Oh, I pulled the wrong cards. And let's see, and again, the words, be true to thine own self, comes up. Okay, now let's go on. Let's see what happens. Let's pull some cards for the full moon in Jupiter. Not in Jupiter, I'm sorry, in Capricorn. Here we go. Put these again. There. First card. Okay, so this is reversed. We have a 1, new beginnings, new start. The Magician. The Magician is about making things happen. So remember, this is the time that the full moon is when I tell you it's a good time to release, relinquish, and request. Now, when the new moon is going to the full moon, that's when it's getting bigger. They call that the waxing moon. That's the time to request. When the moon is getting smaller and it's going, it's called the waning moon. And that's when you release. Around the full moon, and I would say, basically go like 3 days before, day of, and 3 days after is a good time to release, relinquish, and request. Release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need, but to also request. So the Magician is basically saying you can make things happen around this full moon. Remember, Capricorn is an earth sign, so it's more tangible energy. Anyway, next card is here, the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups has that mixture between the water sign of Cups and the Page's underlying energy of Earth. So there is that mixture going on, and that's exactly what we have here. But it's kind of whimsical at the same time. It's kind of like, expect maybe a little bit of the unexpected. I know that goes with Uranus and Taurus all the time. But, it's kind of a expect. And if you want to expect something negative, put it out, comes back. If you want to expect positive, put it out. Now, your next card here is, we've got actually 4 cards. Next card is Ace of Wands, your air energy that we've talked about. I'm sorry, wand is your fire energy, passionate. Aces is a new beginning, one. So we have a couple of ones here. So it could be a really wild start. It could be something that, you really want to go after too. So there's really positive energy around this full moon. Next card is the Page of Pentacles. So we have two ones and we have two pages. Pentacles is our earth energy. This is about new jobs, new beginnings, new ways to make money. Okay, now, a couple of things else we have going on here. On June 25th, Neptune goes retrograde, and that's also going to be in Pisces. Now we have the 27th of June. Venus enters Leo. There's going to be a lot of energy around love. So this is going to be, if you're going to fall in love, it's going to be big and generous. If you're going to break up, it's going to be big and generous, okay? So it's not going to necessarily be something that's it's not going to be moderate. There's going to be a lot of things happening. It's going to, you meet somebody, or any of the relationships that I talk about, your work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home, something's going to start. It's going to be big. It's going to be really, oh, this is great. If it's, like I said, if it's being pulled apart, it's going to be big also. It's not something, this Leo and Venus, and also to remember, this is when it's starting. So this is going to go on until it goes into Cancer. I think it goes into Cancer. No, I'm sorry, it goes into Virgo on the 21st of July. So this will be going on for a little bit of time. It's going to be big. And like I said, if it's positive, it's going to feel great. If it's not positive, not so great. Anyway, now this I did take from another site, and I will post that site because I did like a lot of the things that they talked about with Cancer. But I want to make sure that, this is something from another site. This one, they were saying, and I'm going to say this is going to be more from June 30th to maybe July 10th. High risk of unexpected shocks and surprises. I'll post this in the community page, their link. And I've posted their site before, but not for a long time. So basically, the first of July, we have Mars, which is in Leo, opposing Saturn, which is retrograde in Aquarius. On the 4th of July, we have Mars again, squares with Uranus and Taurus. And Leos know what that means. That's always Uranus and Taurus. Expect that unexpected. We have Cancer on the 5th, sextiles with Uranus and Taurus. We have Leo on the 7th, opposing Saturn, which is in Aquarius. And on the 8th, we have Venus squaring with Uranus. So there's a lot of there's going to be a lot of weird type of energy. Leo is about, Leo has heart. Leo has very strong commitments. Now, I'm not, Leo wants, Leo is very straightforward in many ways, So there's a lot of things that might be happening around that time. On July 9th, we have our new moon in Cancer. My feeling on that when I was, putting this together, and like I said, I pray and meditate, the message was the pressure brings the diamond, so how they have a, like the piece of coal or charcoal or whatever, the pressure brings the diamond. So new moons are the start of a new cycle where it is about, again, requesting. Let's see, we're just going to pull one card here for the new moon and see what that might say. Okay, well, I don't know. Do you want to, yeah, we're going to take you out. Okay, no, this is the card. Here we go. The Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit is a 9. 9 has a completion to it, but the Hermit is also saying maybe it's time to back away a little bit. Maybe it's time to step away a little bit. Make sure you connect with your higher power, your guardian angels, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, also to, the source. Also, it's a good time for you to do a lot of reflection. Okay, so we're just going to go with that for the new moon. Mercury on the 11th enters Cancer. Serious talks, discussions about heart, home. But again, this is about seeing the truth. It may be an extremely emotional time, but it's about seeing the truth. And, and again, during Cancer, it's, don't lie through, especially with omission. Okay, meaning Well, maybe it wasn't a real lie, but I just didn't tell you the truth. Okay. So then on the 21st, Venus enters Virgo. That is going to be a nicer, it's a little calmer. It's more, Virgo being the earth energy, it's going to be more grounded energy. Just be a little careful about smugness. That just popped for me. On the 22nd, the sun enters Leo at 10:27 a.m. Eastern Time. And I did put this here because the 23rd, there will be the full moon in Aquarius at 10:36 p.m. Eastern Time. So again, we have that, that change signs, the changing energies plus that full moon energy. So, whew. So just kind of wanted to let you know what I was feeling a little bit about this. I will add this to the front. And of course, anyone that cross watches, I will put the time that this is over also in the link. Okay? So now, remember the like, share, subscribe. But now let's start with our readings. Hello, my Pisces, and welcome to Cancer season. So let's see what we have here. Let's see. Oh, my cards don't want to shuffle that well, but I want them to shuffle. Here, let's go on. I know it's my will, or it's my way or their highway. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3. All three of them are reversed. So strong stuff for you, my Pisces. Here we go. First card. The Hermit. Well, remember, didn't we have the Hermit, especially around that full moon? I mean, that new moon. So the new moon was, what was that going to be about? I can't remember. Sometime in July, it will be in Cancer. So I'm not sure if this is kind of reinforcing the new moon in Cancer, talking to you about that, or if this is going to be something that you just need to step away from the drama of other people. Okay, so there could be other people that are just going to try to pull you into their drama, pull you into their lives. Part of it can be a little bit on the fun side, but part of it could also possibly raise your blood pressure, raise your anxiety a little bit more, so make you worry a little more. Now, the Hermit is a 9. Nines has a wrap up. Now, maybe there's a completion of a project that you're working on, and now it's time for you to step back and let the thing, let the accolades happen. Let the things that need to happen too. So nines have that energy. But the Hermit is Archangel Raziel. Now, the Hermit also is that time to make sure that you are connecting with your higher power, your source, your divine, whoever that is for you. And kind of using your crown chakra a little bit. Remember, the crown chakra is kind of like an escalator or a ladder. It goes up and down. You need to connect. Also, then divine also comes to connect too. Anyway, spend time. Okay, again, Archangel Raziel, the Hermit. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Next card. You've got another 9 coming here, so there could be some 9 energy with this. 9 of fire. Fire energy is our Leo, Sagittarius, our Aries, passionate, burning, determined. 9 of fire, and I love her. I call her the dragon slayer. She has, she stands tall. She does not back down. She knows what she wants, and she goes after this. I love her. I just love the picture, the strength and the determination that comes from her. I mean, if anything, this is one of the, I have 9 of fire, 9 of Gabriel, I have 9 of wands, but this is the one that I love the most. Like I say, I call her the dragon slayer or dragon tamer. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So there might be something you really need to think about. You really need to work on, and you need to kind of project out there and kind of make your plan a little bit, because there could be something that you really feel very determined. But right now, you're kind of stepping back a little bit to see how things play out before you take action, before you make your move. Next card. And this is your move. This is your move. So you're kind of gathering your information. You're kind of, you're on your path. You're like, okay, this is what I want to do. You're not necessarily telling everybody about it either. But now, Ace of Air. Ace is a 1. So we have a 991 energy. I think that there's something with those 9, so I would go with the 991 energy. And what I mean by that is take 991, put it in a search browser, and add angel numbers and see what pops up. Air is our Gemini, our Libra. It's also our Aquarius. It's our thought process, but it's also about making plans. This is about some new ideas, a new, kind of thinking about, maybe you've completed something over here, and now you've got to think about what's next. What's next? Where am I going next? What's my next challenge? What's my next goal? Because my Pisces, I've always said this, you know this, you can make things happen. Now, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, which Cancer season will be very good for that. A challenging beginning. So it's not going to be easy, but you weren't expecting things to be easy. You weren't expecting things to be easy. You will go, if you with your determination, you'll go after it. Okay, let's go on. Let's see, my John Holland cards. I don't know which is reversed on these cards. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. I was talking about the crown chakra, wasn't I? So there is definitely, there's 7 chakras. There's more than that, but 7 chakras, and there are energy sources. From the root, which is 1, to the heart, so that would be 1, 2, 3 to 4. These are considered the natural chakras, okay? From the heart again to the crown, these are considered the supernatural chakras. So the crown is the one. It's like the one that, it's the one that you talk, you're opening up, you're putting out there to your higher power. But then this is also about your messages that you receive. And, so there's a lot of prayer, there's a lot of meditation, which the Hermit is telling you. Now, 7 has the divine energy, the divine umbrella. It is also a divine number. So really it is, whatever this is, if this is a new project, really make sure that you are praying, meditating, and connecting with your higher power about it. Next card. So now we have some 7s going on. Okay, so we have some 7-7. Remember, divine umbrella. And this is just basically kind of going along, patience and planning, thinking things through. Back to the Hermit, okay? Kind of has that, you got to just let things go, make things happen. I mean, I'm saying, let things happen around you. Kind of watch a little bit, patience and planning. Let's see what this last card is. Okay, now this is reversed, stronger. So now you have another 7. So you have 7, 7, 7, my Pisces. These are definitely strong energies for you, strong numbers for you. This is triumph. This is riding in for, this is whatever this is, all of this. Stay determined, make your plans. You have to think about it though. You really have to think about it. This is not something to just jump right in, because you've got patience and planning, the Hermit. It's not something to be precipitous about. It's, so really think this through. You don't want to necessarily jump in. Somebody says, oh, let's do this. Now, let me think about it a little bit. Wow. So looks like Cancer season is going to be big for you. This is going to work for you. So remember the 991 and remember the 777. Very divine, very universal, very source energy here. It's kind of like, we're still in that karmic cycle. A lot of karma here too. So let's see. Osha Zen Tarot, words of advice. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think, no, these are not. This is, okay. These are not reversed. 6. 6 has what you can make of it, okay? 6 is a number of man, and it's what you put your energies into. This is the dream. This is, what is it that you've been wanting? This is, again, remember the full moon. Release, relinquish, but request. Dream big. Now, and for this young lady, she's dreaming of a romantic love. Now, that could be something that you're wanting too. But what is it that you've been wanting, my Pisces? What is it? What have you, been dreaming of? Because it feels like things, Osha Zen Tarot is saying dream and dream big. Okay, let's see what we have here. Is this reversed? No. Courage. Okay, so now we have an 8. 8 is, 8 unlimited possibilities. Stand strong, stand strong. I mean, I know this is a 9, but 8 is basically saying don't give up. There's so many possibilities out there for you. Okay? Your next card, success. So now we have some numbers again here. Now success, basically, I mean, what, do I really need to, okay, 6, 8, 6. Some more numbers for you. Some more numbers for you. Anyway, also, ride into your success. Enjoy your success. I love your. I'm gonna claim this. I mean, we could talk about more and more about this, but I mean, I think the cards are really speaking for themselves. Ah, okay, that one came out. We have another 9 here. It's bent. I don't like bent cards. Here we go. Okay, we have another 9 here. This is an angel card too. This is Archangel Raziel. This is Archangel Raziel. Basically, in this deck, it is the same as this deck. So you're getting that hermit energy. You're getting that really connect with your higher power energy here too. So this is called Epiphany. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So you're getting lots of stuff. Connect with your higher power. Connect with the universe, your source. Your next card. The 7 of Gabriel. Gabriel is fire energy. 7s have that divine energy again. So we've got some more 7s. We've got some more 9s here. This is again, stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Wow. Next card. I'm almost a little worried. Here we go. 8 of Michael. So we do have another 8. Which is this, but the 8 of Michael is air energy. We have our air energy here. 8s, we talked about that, is unlimited opportunities. So this is 8 of Michael basically saying this could be a very big breakthrough month for you. This could be one of those months that you basically, you break out, you break free, money starts to come in. You don't have to necessarily worry so much about where's the next paycheck coming from, because so many things have been on your side. So many energies are pushing you forward. Again, the big one though is between the Epiphany, the Crown, and the Hermit basically is make sure you're connecting with your higher power. Okay? So you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. So there's some choices here. Not seeing things clearly. Let's go here. So, I mean, some of these are choices that you have to make too. I mean, it's not necessarily easy to just, to make time to meditate, to make time to connect with your higher power. It is something you have to choose to do. Sometimes people do it when they wake up in the car, if they're driving a lot, or sometimes it's all about sitting outside, meditating outside, connecting. So wherever that is for you, my Pisces. So let's go ahead. Let's see, but the 7s, the 9s, even you even got a couple of the 8s, and you got 2 8s and you got 2 6s. So there's some really strong energies from these numbers. Okay, let's go ahead. One last card. Let's see what this one reversed. Ace of Action. Now, action is our fire energy. Ace. So here we have another 1. So you've had 1, 2, 3, 4 7s. You've had 1, 2, 3 9s. Now you had 2 8s and 2 6s, and now you have 2 aces. Interesting. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. Remember, we had the dream here. This is a card of action. And if you've been procrastinating, which I'm so sorry, my Pisces, but I'm married to one, you can do that a little bit. It's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. I have confidence in your abilities because I've seen what Pisces can do. You're awesome. Here we go. What crystal or action, or what crystal or what is it that I want to say? Mineral would be helpful for my Pisces. Yeah, I'm blown away by this. We can claim this one. Okay, here we go. Iolite, magical powers, feminine divine, work connections, inspirations. That's a good one, I think. I like the inspirations with that. Whoa, let's claim this one. Whew, whew. Anyway, my Pisces, this one, I like this one. I love this. For Cancer season seems to be your season. Remember, connect, connect. Anyway, my Pisces, remember the button, like, share, subscribe. More importantly, my Pisces, this is the most important. Always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.